Welcome to the Florida Department of Health in Orange County Intern and Volunteer Orientation. We are glad you are here and appreciate your willingness to serve our community. This orientation will help you understand who we are, why our work matters, and what is expected of you while you are here. Today's orientation will walk through 5 key areas. First, you will hear a welcome from DOH-Orange leadership. Then, we will look at what public health means in practice and how your role supports that larger mission. We will also review the rules, policies, and professional expectations that help keep our workplace safe, respectful, and effective. By the end, you should have a clear understanding of how to begin your time with DOH-Orange successfully. Before we get into the orientation content, we will begin with a welcome message from our health officer and director.
Hello, my name is Dr. Robert Karch, and I'm the health officer and director of the Florida Department of Health in Orange County. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to our team. We are so glad that you've decided to be part of our dynamic organization.
Public health is about more than one clinic, one program, or one service. It is the work of protecting, promoting, and improving the health of entire communities. Before we talk more about your specific role, this video will help explain the larger purpose behind the work we do at DOH-Orange.
Conventional definitions of health usually stop at the absence of disease or injury. The official standard is much broader, a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. This shift in definition moves our focus beyond reactive medical treatments and toward the foundational factors that determine how a community lives. Mental and social stability are as critical to a person's long-term outcomes as their physical baseline metrics. Reaching this state of well-being requires addressing the entire human experience and the environment that surrounds it. Public health is what we do collectively as a society to turn that broad definition of well-being into a reality. This diagram represents the shift from treating an individual patient to implementing community-wide interventions. Our function is to assure the underlying conditions exist in which every person has the opportunity to be healthy. This involves intervening at the environmental, educational, and systemic levels to prevent disease before it occurs. Public health acts as the essential, invisible infrastructure, keeping modern society functional and safe. In Orange County, the Florida Department of Health is the specific organization tasked with executing these societal goals. Our vision is to be the healthiest state in the nation. Achieving this vision in a diverse and rapidly growing population requires a high degree of daily operational complexity. We follow a strategic mission to protect, promote, and improve health through integrated efforts. These integrated efforts rely on state, county, and community initiatives locking together to provide a unified health system. The department serves as the bridge, transforming public health theory into daily local action. Our organizational engine runs on 5 core values that dictate how we approach our work. Innovation and collaboration guide how we search for creative solutions, manage resources wisely, and use teamwork to reach common goals. Accountability and responsiveness represent our commitment to integrity and our ability to engage partners to meet community needs. Excellence is the final driver, pushing us to promote quality outcomes through continuous performance improvement. If even one of these values is removed, the entire mission loses its stability. As you begin your work here, keep in mind that the road ahead will be challenging. Success depends on your commitment and an optimistic approach to solving systemic problems.
Public health depends on many people working together. As an intern or volunteer, your work supports that larger system. Your role may look different depending on the program or area you are assigned to, but every role connects back to the mission. You may support staff, help improve services for residents, assist with outreach, keep daily operations moving, or help protect public trust. Even small tasks matter when they help programs serve the community more effectively. Because DOH-Orange serves the public, professionalism and trust are essential. This next video reviews important rules, policies, and expectations. These expectations help protect the people we serve, the staff you work with, and the agency's reputation.
This expanding network shows how physical, mental, and social factors link together. Health is a state of complete well-being across these 3 areas. Public health happens when we work collectively as a society to protect people and assure the conditions in which everyone can stay healthy. Our vision is to be the healthiest state in the nation. We achieve that by protecting, promoting, and improving the health of all people in Florida through integrated state, county, and community efforts. Reaching these goals requires optimism, commitment, and dedicated teamwork every day. Our daily work is built on 5 core values: innovation, collaboration, accountability, responsiveness, and excellence. As we isolate the pillars for accountability and excellence, we see how public trust starts with our professional image. The way we present ourselves impacts the confidence our community places in us. The baseline expectation for all employees is business casual attire. All clothing must be neat, clean, and in good repair. This visual matrix strikes through items outside professional boundaries. Shorts, sweatsuits, exercise clothing, low-cut garments, and short skirts are prohibited. Now the matrix highlights exceptions. You are cleared to wear colored shirts, and for field events, approved branded gear is permitted. Protective footwear is a strict standard. Flip-flops, Crocs, and slippers introduce safety hazards in our facilities and are forbidden. You are required to wear your department ID badge visibly at all times. Additionally, any tattoos depicting obscenity or nudity must be completely covered. Strong fragrances pose a medical risk. Perfumes and colognes can trigger allergies and migraines, so please use them sparingly. Accountability extends to legal reporting. If you face any arrests or charges, you must report the incident to your supervisor within 2 business days. Adhering to these personal appearance and reporting standards safeguards the operational credibility of the department. Collaboration and responsiveness dictate how we interact with our peers and our patients. We maintain an absolute zero-tolerance policy regarding sexual harassment and discrimination based on race, sex, religion, or disability. You are bound by a legal and ethical mandate to maintain strict patient confidentiality regarding all medical information you encounter. We rely on innovation to guide how we manage physical resources and navigate safety hazards. All department resources, equipment, and work hours are reserved for official business. When in transit, driving protocols are strict. All passengers must wear seatbelts, and you may not use electronic devices while operating a vehicle. To maintain environmental health, all tobacco and e-cigarette usage is restricted to designated outdoor areas. Respecting these operational boundaries constructs a secure environment where diverse community members feel safe seeking care. Providing high-level customer service requires turning these baseline rules into daily habits. As this central node expands outward, it shows how your individual actions scale up. Going the extra mile helps build a healthier culture across all of Orange County.
These expectations are not just checkboxes. They are part of representing DOH-Orange well and creating a safe, respectful environment. There are 3 major areas to keep in mind. First, operations and communication. Follow your assigned schedule and communicate with your supervisor. Second, conduct and representation. Dress professionally, treat staff, clients, and visitors with respect, and represent DOH-Orange professionally. Third, security and clarity. Protect confidential information and ask questions when you are unsure. You are not expected to know everything on day 1. If you are unsure where to report, what task to complete, how to handle sensitive information, whom to contact, or whether something is appropriate, ask your supervisor. Asking questions is part of being responsible and professional. Thank you for choosing to serve with the Florida Department of Health in Orange County. We are glad you are here. Your time, effort, and professionalism help support the health of our community. Welcome to DOH-Orange,